Wanita hari ini.
Welcome to Wanita Hari Ini. I am Puteri, your host dedicated to bring you the best information and inspiration for all strong and amazing people out there. For those who didn't know, Wanita Hari Ini is a show that interviews prominent individuals to explore current issues in Malaysia. Today, we are delving into a crucial issue that resonates in our everyday life. We are discussing about forgotten baby syndrome and how we can ensure the safety of our children amidst our busy routine. As we explore solutions and from experts, I bring you with 3 experts to be with me. First, we have Ms. Sabrina, the successful technologist in Malaysia. And next, we have Ms. Nadira, the Minister of Women, Family and Community Development. And lastly, we have Mr. Zakwan, the expert in psychology. Today, I bring you a somber report on a heartbreaking incident. Unfortunately, this is not the only case happened in Malaysia. There are several cases that have been reported recently. Let's watch the news together.
Good evening and welcome to 8 o'clock news. I am Nurul Nadira
And I am Nurul Sabrina.
and we begin tonight with a tragic and heartbreaking story that serves as a reminder of the danger associated with leaving children unattended in vehicles. It's a story that no one ever wants to report, but it's one we must address.
In Pasir Gudang, a community is grappling with the devastating loss of a toddler who tragically lost their life after being left inside a vehicle for several hours. Emergency responders were called to the scene, but despite their best effort, the child could not be revived.
Now, as we continue to explore the details surrounding this tragic incident, we turn to our reporter Dinie Zayana,
Who is on Gudang with one of the witnesses and can share more information on the event leading up to this heartbreaking incident.
Dinie Zayana, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dinie Zayana reporting live from Pasir Gudang. We've received a report of a concerning incident involving a case of forgotten baby syndrome. We have a concerned citizen, Zakwan, with us, who witnessed this incident. Mr. Zakwan, please come here. Can you tell us what you saw?
Yes, hi Mrs. Dinie. I was walking through the parking lot of the Target store, and then when I noticed a baby left alone in a car. It was an alarming situation for me, especially considering the temperatures today.
That sounds distressing. Can you describe the scene and the condition of the child?
So, the car was parked in direct sunlight, and then the windows were only slightly cracked open. The baby was in the back seat in a car seat, and I knew the baby already unconscious. So because of that, his face that turns out so blue, and it was a very hot day that day, and I knew I had to do something about it.
Absolutely. What actions did you take upon discovering the baby?
So, well, first I approached the car to make sure the baby was okay, and I tried to see if the doors were unlocked, but they were all sealed shut. And then I immediately called 911 to report the situation and waited by the car to ensure help would arrive promptly.
Did you happen to notice how long the child had been left unattended?
So I can't exactly say how long, but I was in the store for about 15 minutes and the baby was already unconscious when I noticed. So it's heartbreaking to think about how much longer they might have been alone in the car.
Okay. Were there any other witnesses or anyone who attempted to locate the child's parent?
I did alert the nearby shoppers and some of them helped me to try to find the parents. We announced the situation over the store's intercom, hoping they would hear and come out to help the baby.
Okay, thank you for your quick thinking. As we know, forgotten baby syndrome can have serious consequences. What message do you have for parents and caregivers to prevent such incidents again?
So my message is simple here. Never leave a child alone in a vehicle, even for a minute. It's incredibly dangerous, especially in extreme weather conditions. So always check the back seat before leaving the car, and if you see a child alone in a vehicle, please act immediately by calling for help.
Wise words. Thank you, Zakwan, for sharing your account of this incident and for taking action to ensure the child's safety. Reporting live from Pasir Gudang, I'm Dinie Zayana. Back to you in the studio.
Without any further, we proceed our discussion with Mr. Zakwan, the psychologist. Could you elaborate on how children might be affected when left unattended in a vehicle?
Thank you, Ms. Putri. So, absolutely, when a child is left alone in a vehicle, especially in stressful conditions like extreme temperatures, it can lead to various psychological and emotional responses. Children may experience heightened levels of fear, anxiety, and distress. The impact on their mental well-being can be profound.
That sounds deeply concerning. Can you share more about the potential long-term effects of such traumatic experience on a child's development?
Certainly, Ms. Putri. So, traumatic events like being left alone in a car can contribute to long-lasting effects. Children might develop symptoms of post-traumatic stress such as nightmares, flashbacks, and difficulty concentrating. It could also impact their sense of security and trust in their caregivers.
Thank you for your highlight, the importance of mental health in such a situation, Mr. Zakwan.
My pleasure, Ms. Putri. So, it's crucial to approach this issue with compassion and a commitment to preventing harm to our children.
Okay, thank you. Now, we proceed with Ms. Nadira. Could you share more about the initiative your ministry is taking to raise awareness and prevent forgotten baby syndrome?
Thank you, Ms. Putri. Okay, our ministry recognizes the significance of preventing forgotten baby syndrome, and we have several initiatives in place. We conduct nationwide awareness campaign, partnering with schools, communities, and local organizations to contribute information about the dangers and preventive measures associated with leaving children unattended in vehicles.
That's commendable. How do these campaigns specifically target parents, caregivers, and communities?
Okay, the campaign focuses on reaching diverse audience. For parents and caregivers, we distribute informational materials in hospitals, pediatric clinics, and child care centers. We also conduct workshops in communities to educate parents on the importance of establishing routines and being mindful during transitions involving children.
Thank you, Ms. Nadira. We appreciate your commitment to child safety. So last, we continue with our technologist, Ms. Sabrina. Is there any device that can prevent forgotten baby syndrome?
Yes, there is few device and system that can prevent this FBS from happening, and one of it is smart sensors.
Can you tell us more about how smart sensor and connected device work in this context?
Absolutely. Smart sensor is when it's integrated into the car seat, so it can detect the presence of a child through weight sensors or infrared technology. So these sensors are designed to be sensitive enough to differentiate between a child and an inanimate object, triggering an alert if the child is detected.
Interesting. Are there any additional features or advancement being explored in this technology?
Yes, there are ongoing developments. One of it is we also have exciting news from design.
Wow, interesting. Are there any other technology that have been discovered to prevent forgotten baby syndrome from happen?
Oh yes, there are ongoing developments. We also have exciting news from Nissan as they introduce the innovative Red Door Alert system. Let's take a closer look at how this technology works to enhance safety and provide peace of mind. So basically, the Nissan Red Door Alert system is designed with a simple yet ingenious purpose to help prevent the unthinkable. It's a feature that acts as an extra set of eyes and ears, ensuring that no precious cargo, especially children or pets, is left behind in the car seats of your vehicle. Here's how it works. When you arrive at your destination, and open the rear door before starting your journey, the vehicle sensor takes note. Once you reach your destination, the system cleverly predicts that you may have placed something in the rear seat. So we take a closer look. Now, the magic happens. After we have parked and turned off the ignition, the rear door alert system will remind you to check the rear seat through a series of distinctive honks.
That's good to know. How do you see technology evolving in the future to address child safety in vehicle?
So the future holds exciting possibilities where we might see increased integration with vehicle systems such as automatic reminders when the engine is turned off but a child is detected in the car seat. Additionally, improvement in sensor technology and rear door will likely enhance the accuracy and reliability of this system.
Thank you, Ms. Sabrina. We appreciate your expertise on this matter.
My pleasure, Ms. Putri. It's essential for us to leverage technology for the well-being of our children, and I'm hopeful that this solution will become more widespread.
Thank you again for being with us today. Okay, sure. Thank you, Ms. Sabrina, Ms. Nadira, and Mr. Zakwan for joining me today. Let's work together to raise awareness and prevent forgotten baby syndrome. This concludes our discussion. Until next time, I am Putri. Stay safe.